Akshay, the fact is, all of us somewhere down the line tragically have a story which is connected to somebody who was injured, had an accident on the various national highways in the country. But the specific stretch right now, which you have reported on, can you take our viewers through on how terrible is the road condition there?
Well, Preeti, this is one of the most crucial highways that connects the national capital. In fact, Delhi-Jaipur highways used to be considered one of the best, but now the condition is absolutely pathetic. We are talking about a road where the speed limits are somewhere around 100 kilometers per hour, and there are potholes on not just the service lanes, there are potholes on the main carriageway. There are potholes on the flyovers that are there on this particular route. It is a stretch of about 250 kilometers, and if you just move away from the national capital borders and if you drive down for about just 25 kilometers, as soon as the city of Gurgaon ends, the situation of the road goes from bad to worse. I traveled for about 100 kilometers on these roads, and the situation was appalling. People were troubled. People were questioning that what exactly is the toll fees for, if not for the upkeep and the maintenance of these highways. In fact, in September itself, the toll charges for this particular highway that cost somewhere around 300 per car to travel from the national capital to Jaipur, and for somewhere around 1,000 rupees for a truck to drive from the national capital to Jaipur. The toll fees was increased by 15% just this September. However, the situation remains extremely bad. The recent spell of rain in the NCR region has made the situation worse. The potholes are everywhere. When it rains, the service lanes are inundated, and when the roads are submerged in water, you cannot actually figure out that where is the road and where is the pothole. We are talking about the country where there are the highest number of deaths on the roads, and while there are
Right.
various reasons for that, these kind of potholes are the biggest contributors. They're talking about the cost, PT. That this particular road costed somewhere around 2,600 crore rupees to be built. However, the authorities who were earlier responsible for the upkeep of this road have already collected more than 6,000 crore rupees in terms of toll fees between 2009 and 2021. And now the National Highway Authority of India, the nodal authority of upkeep that is responsible for the upkeep of highways, is responsible for the upkeep of this
Right.
highway as well.
Akshay, I
When
want to
you
ask you
walk on
one
these
quick question before I let you go. In the last 30 days, there have been 12 reported deaths on this particular stretch from Bawal to Behror, which is a part of the Jaipur-Gurgaon stretch of the NH8. There have been repeated requests, complaints that have gone to the NHAI. Even a lot of people, who've been at the back of this tragedy have written directly to the minister himself who takes care of highways, Mr. Nitin Gadkari. Why is it that the NHAI has not done anything at all? In terms of maintenance is a very, very long shot. This particular stretch is crying out for immediate repair.
Well, absolutely, Preeti. In fact, I tried to speak to the officials at the NHAI, but some sources at the NHAI told me that the contractor that they were trying to hire, that they had hired for the upkeep of this particular highway, did not turn up. Now, that is in fact a joke for National Highway Authority of India to say that this long stretch of highway that is somewhere around 250 kilometers long, the contractor did not turn up, and now they're trying to hire a new contractor for the upkeep of these roads. On many of the potholes, there was no sign that there is a pothole ahead. There was no sign that there is a damaged road ahead. And if a person is going at a speed of somewhere around 80 to 100 kilometers an hour, and if even a single tire of the car gets into that pothole, there is a very high probability
Right.
that the tire will just burst and there can be an accident. And God knows how many more deaths until NHI will take cognizance of the
Well,
pathetic
Akshay,
situation
thank
of
you.
these.
Thank you for joining us.